Hey guys, welcome back to Danganronpa. This is episode 8. And we last left off, Monokuma called us to the gym. I have a terrible feeling. Oh, I didn't even have to. I just kind of assumed that it would automatically teleport us there. So let's actually save. Last episode, Taka and Mondo formed a brohood. We reached the highest level of friendship with Mondo. Oh, Kyoko? Should probably talk to her. And Toko is yandere. Or where the heck you pronounce it? Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now? Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right? I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to find here now. So I'm going on ahead. Okay, it's not Mondo. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God it's not Mondo.
Yo.
Hey, man, you about to head in? Yeah, has everyone already gone on ahead? Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing good's gonna come from ignoring that goddamn bear. Mondo, you sure you're okay? You kinda went all out on that side. Huh? Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me. You know, they're at the edge of hell. A promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming. Anyway, let's get our asses into the gym. Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them. I wonder. Honestly, if the ultimate moral compass was gay, that'd be pretty pog. Because like, it's not. I don't think it's not morally wrong. So if the moral compass was gay, you know, there'd be no contradiction. Oh, Fumi's not dead. Unfortunate. Wait, this is everyone. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want? Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain.
How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode? There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this.
Which of us is actually messed up? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity. I'm not in denial. That reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come to help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue. That's just... I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
The police suck.
On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control of even the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but don't say it. Nope, gotta say it. It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space, when all of a sudden, I heard it. You heard what? A sound that I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know, but if I had to describe it, it was like a construction site, I guess? A construction site?
Serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? Who is that? It was him. It was Monokuma. Yup, it was Monokuma. I should have known. He's alright. What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That can kinda sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped, my lips are sealed, I am fully puckered. It's a secret, little secret. Fine. Then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here? You don't beat around the old bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh? Well, before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become of this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rife with danger and intrigue. Listen, can I just be frank? I thought you were Monokuma. The next Blackened hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored. So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us something, some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say, just awful. I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. Oh, excuse me. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at her feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. Yikes, dude. What? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become Blackened by then, all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Yeah! Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate. Nope, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant. Trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? I mean, wetting the bed? That's meh. I didn't do it, but you know, that's till 5th grade, elementary school. It's still like kid-like. If it was into like middle school, then maybe that'd be a lot more. It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that. What'd you say? He's right, your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing. Oh no, is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assume you'd all be the same. That's why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay, then in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better. So sad, so depressed, fare not well. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym steps. I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gonna be, that's seriously not enough to do.
Listen to me!
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea. Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now? If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right? Okay, so my embarrassing thing is I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me,
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible. Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not. It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. As I said, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard. Yeah. I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
Sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now, but I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I could talk about it later, after I try my best to become strong. Then I can tell everyone.
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either. True. If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. The secret's so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it, so you know, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more. Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but... Are we gonna have free time, or is someone gonna die in the night?
as such, soon the door. Okay then.
Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's all call it a day. Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake, but okay. So I'm gonna try and guess what people's embarrassing secrets are. So for Hina, it's got something to do with sweets. I think she was fat, like when she was like young or something, and like because she's the ultimate swimmer pro, she doesn't want anyone to know. I know what Chihiro's is. So I'm not gonna guess because I know for a fact what it is. And if I don't, if it's revealed and it's not what I think it is, then I'll be surprised, and I won't reveal what I thought it was until what I thought it was is revealed later on in the story. Kyoko, I honestly don't know. Celeste, I honestly don't know. Taka, I think it's something like he wasn't the most moral person of all time. Hiro, if I were to guess, I'd say it's that he knows he's a fake psychic and he's just like doing it to scam people or something, if I were to guess. Hifumi, I don't actually know. He's a shameless degenerate, so I don't know what his most embarrassing thing is. Mondo, it's gonna be like it's probably going to be either the fact that he has asked out 12 people and got rejected, can't talk to girls, or like something to do with his mom, like he was a mama's boy early on. Oh, and Sakura, it might be that there's one person that she can't beat, because like I said, I've seen people's first free time with her, and she mentions that how there's someone that's still stronger than she is. We left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Oh, Toko and Byakuya. I think with Toko, it might be that she has a crush on Byakuya, but I'm not entirely sure. Byakuya, I honestly don't know. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least, that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic, which is probably why without too much of a struggle. Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep, but what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Yup, someone's dead. What's the new thing? A gun?
Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. Difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent to make that choice then put it into action. It's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make? I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between those lines.
That means that either, I think the last one was kind of an accident because it wasn't premeditated. I think that means that either Byakuya was the killer because he's definitely been premeditating it, or that it was a heat of the moment thing. Morning, good morning.
Good morning!
Wah!
Nice reaction.
I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here?
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person.
What the hell for?
Because it's fun, and as long as I'm here, I figure I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth.
You what?
Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates?
What?
Oh, what? Your face is all blue like someone on the verge of death.
What happened? What are you talking about?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Wait! But that means Mondo isn't safe. No! Please not Mondo and Hina. 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 Please no Mondo and Hina. No, what if they're pointing especially now in the dining hall? I need to get to the dining hall. Please no. Please not Mondo or Hina. Hina! There's Hina. Oh no. Makoto. Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. Took everything I had to drive that thought away. So, if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday? It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly, someone felt it was more important than that. To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is? That is true.
What the heck?
Why
Why didn't you say something yesterday? Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to get out of my way, to go out of my way to help you? Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him if you're serious. Did he get brainwashed or something? That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened. No, not Mondo. She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Not Mondo. Please. Wait, what if... Are they in the sauna? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Please not Mondo. Please not Mondo. Please not Mondo. Please not Mondo. I just reached the friendship. Please. Please no. Please no. Please no. Okay, he's not in here. That doesn't mean he's alive, but he's not in here. Okay, okay. Okay, because the way he says, oops, I killed them, that could mean a lot of stuff. I think that means that it was someone who doesn't seem capable of killing. Okay, so there's Hero. We gotta check all the rooms, I'm pretty sure now. We gotta check, like, all of them. Blackboard belongs to us now. Yeah, no one cares. Secret Beauty. We gotta check every single room for sure, because they could have died literally anywhere. So, I get the feeling they would have checked the, kitchen already. So, Hero's right there. AV room. I doubt they're in the school store, so we'll leave that till last. I don't know what they were doing in the AV room. Yeah, they're not in here. Okay. Are they in the main hall? Because, like, people could die literally anywhere in this, so... Who knows? Or maybe they're in the bathrooms. We'll leave the bathrooms and the, school store for last, because it seems like nobody's ever in there. People are occasionally in the gym, I think, so... I'm still gonna keep checking it. Okay. Okay, so Hina's alive at the very least. What if it was Hifumi and he killed Celeste by accident? Like, she was doming him and then something happened. They in the pool? If they were in the girls' locker room, I can't check, so the door's open. But aren't they supposed to be locked? Oh no, they are in the pool.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around.
Oh. Investigation.
All clear.
Just as I thought. Byakuya, judging from what he said, there could be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms, they're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. And wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He's muttering, as if talking. And the door swung open without a sound. Who is it? Who is it? In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Who is it? Bloodlust? Oh! Bloodlust. Genocide Jack. Wait, that's who Chihiro brought up. What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did... A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Boy's Life of Despair? Boy's Life of Despair. Oh, so it changes to Deadly Life. It changes from Daily Life to Deadly Life whenever the investigation starts. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand...
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. She's been crucified! And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal, wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? What if someone's secret was that they were Genocide Jack? No, That's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling too confused to understand what he was trying to say before I could even begin to clear my head. Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Ah! Chihiro! That's right, I fainted at Sayaka's body,
A
so...
body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use how...
What the hell was that? Ah, that's right, you were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? Body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. So yeah, we will... Chihiro's secret will be revealed this chapter. But I'll wait until it is revealed. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Damn. I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Yeah.
Shut up. I'm sorry, that was horrible. Okay. For now, pay attention to the wall, huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall? Yeah, it says bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? Oh yeah, and Chihiro brought up Genocide Jack. Oh, excuse me. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. At the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
This is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's, quote, style. But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real... Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way.
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer.
What is it now?
Toko. He was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No, why? 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 Ka-thunk. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko. Rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. So she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha. Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake, as in she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was actually changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Knowing the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, Where's her stutter? Happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine.
Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top, inning, and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
No, 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 no. Everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right? It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her back, but could someone help me?
If you need help, I don't mind.
Taka, could you help me?
Huh? She totally ignored me.
Why are you shifting from 2D to 3D? Wait, the bikini girl's in the women's locker room too. There's an F on her face.
Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that. There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain, but don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life because that's how graduation works.
Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate?
What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? There's just nothing down there at all. Well, I'll let you prey to mine if you want. You! Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right?
I sure did, John. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it, so please do your tippy top best on this investigation.
No way.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends, having to suspect all our other friends?
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run. Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon. What? Do you want to die? Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space. A dead body is an object? Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some sense into you. Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko, if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. If Byakuya is right, the genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro, then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey, hey.
Hold on. If that's your way, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that. I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
New rule has been added to the regulations.
So
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. No! Just one would totally murder that possibility. Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens. You need to shut the fuck up! No, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice. I'm gonna get dropped off.
There is nothing to be
We
done.
have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation, tout sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file. Victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. Time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. Body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file number 2. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So, what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
what?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, you seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though. Well then, shall we get started? What? We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell is actually the murder weapon? I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Alright, let's look at the bloodlust. Word bloodlust. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. I noticed that poster's got some blood on it. Must have happened during the murder. That's not added to the truth sections. I can feel the life draining out of my own body. Is a dead body. Chihiro's dead body. The more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Alright, what else can we investigate here? Oh, there's another blood spatter right here. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Okay, so then I can talk to everyone else. I should probably do that. I use this locker room all the time now. It's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else to be carried here. She was very light. She's very light. That is true, but it wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her. But still, I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise, but according to apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that night? Ina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. Instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night, perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did not want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she would also have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account. Pog. Alright, so then I can talk to Mondo. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You and Chihiro talk about it, right? I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? I already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. How's it Chihiro's complex? I can't help wondering what it might be. I know what it is! I didn't know that Chihiro was going to die, but I do know... I know what their secret is, and now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already? New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. Well, that's true, but if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. Got caught up with the wrong person at the wrong time. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? It displays who did it. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monaco. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
You called for me?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card
Yeah.
reader. Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door's unlocked, correct? If there is some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl. The ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. So we know the person has to be a girl. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct? Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Yeah, I pointed that out too.
I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family, so you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
Yeah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things. Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but if you borrow something from them, then that means someone would have to loan it. So
Sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together, or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculty, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader's been added to the truth bullets. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does it mean I have to figure it out for myself? The gate? The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. Is it only those two? Can I interact with... Okay, I can interact with the monitor, but I don't know how that's going to help. The file cabinet. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know those were here? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Seems there's a place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. Immediately, when I did, it's Sayaka's. Yup. Of course he did. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand this is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier? Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student, only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Dead people aren't people, they're things. In Monokuma's words, so you can't, so a thing can't loan it, a person has to loan it. That's just Monokuma's object. I see, yeah, now I understand.
What?
Hold on a second.
Very
What's wrong?
strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? Let me start up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
see.
Would make sense, yes, after all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. No, don't show it again. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death, the execution that the mastermind concocted, a cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault. Wrong, 10 tons.
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! Hey!
What?
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did. If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, okay? Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning up. I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. I think so either way, something about it still bothers me. Okay, then this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite sure. Huh? Not quite? What do you mean by that? To be exact, not quite? Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed
Don't
Chihiro?
make me repeat
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack. Why do I need to react? His fiend.
What?
There's nobody else it could be. Murder's fiend who kills again and again. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious? They say he's killed thousands of people. That's gotta be an urgent legend. So, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? I think it's Toko. She fainted at the sight of... She didn't faint at the sight of blood. She has I think she has a sort of split personality disorder type thing. And that's what her secret was. So she's Genocide Jack. That her split personality is Genocide Jack. So she killed Chihiro. You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you.
Don't make me repeat.
Skip this. And I have a basis to believe that. Is there really proof? There's something I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
clear
Evidence to something like that, really? Ah, hey you two. Big trouble, need your
I don't
help.
have time
We're
to
busy. Leave us alone.
But it's an emergency, come on, please, you gotta help me.
Alright, what is it, Hina?
This is a serious emergency, please, you gotta just calm down. But it's an emergency.
Emergency, what happened? Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Why is she acting pretty strange? what should we do, Bianca?
Very
Says
strange.
Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on there. You sure?
Make me repeat
Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it. Okay, come on, hurry. We'll wait for
Let's go.
Asina. Looks like she headed back to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Okay, here's Junko. Toko. Is Toko inside some kind of emergency? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left a while we came out, you know. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
Fine.
We should try talking to ourselves. Yeah, good idea. May as well give it a shot. Door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a
What?
gasp out of me.
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Oops, I killed them. She has split personality, so she would have, it seems, eventually she wakes up from the split personality, so she would have woken up at the scene of the crime and been like, oh crap, I've done it again. That's why she hates herself. That's her inferiority complex. Figured it out.
Yeah, sure thing.
If I'm completely wrong,
Could you
I'm
open up
gonna,
for a second?
I don't know. I'm gonna end the, no, I'm not gonna end the playthrough, but
Won't allow it. Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
yep, it's Toko. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really Yeah, she knows so because she is it. Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Okay, so here's the thing. Like, the thing is, these are all guesses. Like, the one thing that I know is what Chihiro's secret is, and that's not really important to who the killer is. So everything else that I spout out is simply a theory, and if it's correct, then that's just because I'm amazing. So it doesn't count as spoilers because, you know, it gives you guys, whatever you're thinking, another line of thought. You don't have to. Obviously, my thoughts aren't law, and there's no doubt in my mind that some of my predictions are going to be wrong. Oh yeah, Byakuya can. Hey Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room? I mean,
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You gonna talk to her? Wow, I guess you could be nice when you want to. Stood in front of her door, not making a sound. Through moments.
What do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Bacula.
Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya. What was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well, then, let's go. Oh, no. No. Byakuya. I hurry to catch up. No. Please don't let her be Genocide Jack and get out and kill Hina. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. Is this the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack?
Don't make me repeat
Don't
myself.
make me say it again. Oh, he wants me to figure it out because he's so smart. There are no clues there. We need to check elsewhere. Hey, I finally got another coin because I blew them all. Ooh. Voice crack. Knock it off. What does a desk lamp matter right now? I don't know, man. There's no point checking there. We need to find real clues. What do you want from me, man? No clues. clues. Okay, then. But I got another coin out of it. Then you want me to check... The desktop is gone, but you want me to check in here then. If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too. I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Judging by the smudges, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? What's that up there? Oh, it's a camera. There's even a surveillance camera here. Okay, so... Then it's just the other three. No, wait, there's something else.
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. I mean, like, members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. So, what... There it is. It's the other desk lamp. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before. Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Okay. Well, then there's only 2 more things to look at. This shelf is stuffed tight with files without really thinking. I picked one at random. Ah, you have a very sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. There's a ton of thick files stuffed under the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would ever want to look at. Be careful. What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh, so are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. So many classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit to your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents in more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So my family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Members of the Tokami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible? I already told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. To become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents or materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. What always interested me the most were cold case police investigation reports. Those reports have always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. Among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed his specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. Again, there are 2 notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack. First characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. The second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. The second characteristic where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion, like she's being crucified. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim? Well, that's the key question, but in fact the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us?
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be a good idea for you to take a look at what I have already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. So if I gotta recheck the file? Did you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Oop! Yuki handed me the file. I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page with photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Oh, that's, names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Kan Harada, 32, Chichiro Honda. Yeah, none of those names are any of the characters, so... The killers were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. At every scene of murder where bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page? Oh boy. Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. This common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Yeah, it suggests the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there's any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Yup, it's Toko.
So, in other words,
A key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't, I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here. Oh, wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the close trial.
I don't have
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Well, goodbye. Is the one that killed Chihiro, that murderous fiend, is one of us, but who is it? I have to find out no matter what it takes. To go back to the crime scene. The others. I need to find out everything I can. Okay, I don't want to talk to Fumi. Okay, I need to reinvestigate this thing. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. There's a lot of doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this, unless it was taken from the boys' locker room. Oh, there's still more. What else do I need? Do I just need to talk to people?
Damn.
Rio's presence here was especially weak, embodying her soul. To target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Mondo, you see this thing? Dude had a real complex about being weak. Yeah. What about you, Kyoko? Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress? Generally speaking,
However-
but I have to get going. I have something unrelated. Something besides. What is it?
Well-
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
So then-
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its
Goodbye.
whereabouts. The broken handbook isn't Leon's. I guess I'll take another. And Chihiro's. It's definitely worth worrying about. Bound with what looks like some kind of rope that was used to rub rope. This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to kill her. That's right. It's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. In case I didn't see the reason. Seeing them again, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body. This is the true nature of the rope. To figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit. Yeah, the archives. That's why he was so protective. I also gotta check out the boys' locker room. The swimsuit thing's gone, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's swapped. Oh look, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me of the poster in the other locker room. That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would any of them have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. The locker room. I think I know why. Unfortunately, there's still more to find. Okay. So I can't talk too much about why, but there's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Huh. Interesting. Okay, so then we need to go back to the archives. Okay, so I probably gotta talk to Ifumi.
I see it.
Another evidence? What'd you find? I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee that our friend was still. Are you sure about that? Well, yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something. Really? What did she say? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorm. She was there, but at the same time not there. What's it gonna be? Okay, was that everything noticeable? No. Okay. This one. Boys' locker room. The door's unlocked now, so it's kind of pointless. Okay, what about the girls? What will the girls say? Girls' locker room. The door's unlocked now, so it's kind of pointless. Alright, let's look at the gun. Is that a real gun? No. Alright, let's look at the stuff here. A bunch of different... there don't seem to be any clues left. The life preserver. Something about it? What else is... Maybe in the pool? Because I swear I've checked everything, right? Yeah, maybe in the pool. I'm just hoping that you guys, like, I can't theorize about it, which is because I know this one secret. Okay, so I can't examine the... Wait, what was that? I can't examine that, unfortunate. Okay, maybe it's in the pool itself, you know? Is that the only thing I can interact with? No. Alright, well... Apparently there's something I gotta be able to interact with. Okay, well there's nothing I can interact with from that position. Okay, back here. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. Well, if that's the only thing I can look at, then why am I still... The pool, yeah. Okay. So then maybe I... So then what did I miss? What did I miss? It's the same thing. What about yours? Spent a lot of time exercising.
Of course.
Used it. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Do you think the posters... Oh, because I had to ask about them. Okay, could have been
I'm
switched.
sorry.
I never really paid any attention. I see.
However-
There is something that's been bothering me. See, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time. We have protein coffee in the warehouse. Not the highest quality, but I don't eat it with coffee and down a glass of it. I spilled some on the carpet, and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
I know what happened. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up, but still, isn't it unusually clean, as if there's never a stain here to begin with? Speaking of stain, it's because the carpets had been swapped. But why would the carpets have been swapped, I wonder? Because both the carpet and the poster had blood on them, and both of them were swapped. What? I'm just trying to tease you guys with the answer because I honestly can't know if you guys have figured it out or not. So I guess I'm not completely in the dark, but I am in the dark in what truth bullets I gotta use and everything. So take another. I know it was around here somewhere. Oh, it's gone. Did someone take it? Someone who do something like that. Can't think of anyone. Byakuya. Okay. So that's that. Unless it was Kyoko, because she might have. Still more I need to check. This pack. There's some kind of clue here. Guess not. Wait, the lamp. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on. It was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if. Yeah, so the extension cords were swapped. Okay, so now I gotta find Celeste, who's in the warehouse. Oh wait, I also gotta check on the e-handbooks in the drawer. This investigation's taking a lot longer than usual. Hold on, I'm gonna actually save. System. Save. Yes. Actually, let's see. How long have we been going? Oh, we've been going for roughly an hour. All right, we'll check the e-handbooks, and then we'll check Celeste, and then when the trial starts, we'll cut it off here. There's a mailbox here inside, and Junko looks like the handbox. We'll say, also it looks like, but according to Monaco, it shouldn't be broken. Is this really unrelated? The way something about it still bothers me. Okay, I just figured I should check.
Huh?
Oh, hey Makoto, what's up? I haven't been up to anything, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. Okay, so Hero's looked in the mailbox. I don't know why he's being weird about it, but okay. The warehouse was back here, right? Yep, there she is. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case? I knew you were going to ask me about that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find someone? Very well, I will tell you, and only you. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really? This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
It's voices.
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Interesting. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it, and just like that, she was
Yes,
gone. I
indeed.
assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. Strange the case, there was no trace of the jacket, track jacket, or duffel bag, so let's say, I mean, the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Trash room. Trash room. We gotta check that next. Who's on cleaning duty? Has it been a week since Sakura's? I don't actually know how many in-game days have passed. It's not related to the case. Wait. This is the trash room. I can't. Anyway, it's not related to the case. Nobody left who could do what Leon did. What about the vent? There's a hatch on the floor. Door won't budge. It must be locked. Dang, man. Okay, actually, can we check out Chihiro's room? I wonder. Leon, Sakura, Hina, Celeste, Chihiro. This is Chihiro's room. Now Chihiro's gone. Why? Where am I supposed to go? Laundry. Do you think? Should I check all the washing machines? Which has nothing to do with the case. It's washing machine, which has nothing to do with the case. It's washing machine, which has nothing to do with the case. It's washing machine, which has nothing to do with the case. Washing machine, which has nothing to do with the case. Washing machine. Oh, but I got a coin out of it. And I got another coin out of it. Okay, cool. That swimsuit is still hanging out to dry, but I don't think it has anything to do with the case. Magazines. Is it just rewarding me for, can't imagine, vending machine? What about the sauna? The sauna had like, no, it only had massage rooms, but, massage chairs, but maybe. Yeah, we can check the lockers here. Lockers, one of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Shit. Okay, let's travel further in. Wait. Well, I actually don't think that's gonna yield anything, but on the way out, I'll check. No? Maybe the gym? Bathtub's huge. There was no time for taking baths. Let's check all the dining room then, I guess. Let's just talk to everyone, I guess. Oh, Hina, how's Toka doing? Some of the before she wouldn't come out, she just keeps... So I just left it there. You left her here? My head was all swimming. I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back because it was not exactly pleasant. Speaking of which, what are you eating? Donut, of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet your hero would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was one of her big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It's like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
totally.
Yep, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Awie's account. Oh, was that the last thing? There we go. All right. Oh shoot! I said I was gonna cut off the episode after we got.
It's the moment you remember. Please go through the red.
Yeah, I said I was going to call it there. So the red door is right through here. So we're gonna call it there. We're gonna save, And this has been Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc Part 8, I believe. In Part 9, we shall cover the case of Killer Jack. Of Genocide Jack, sorry. Alright, see you later.